There we go. We're going. Okay, so this video story is about a really wonderful lady. Most people who have come to Infinite Balance sessions have met this wonderful lady, Pirjo, who is mum to Mary. Mary trained with me in my early days of Train with Kirsty, and she has a video story too. And I will get Pirjo to do most of the talking, but Pirjo, I think we must have met, it'd be nearly 2 years in September since you walked through those doors with Mary. Do you remember that first day when you came to see me?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was quite daunting.
So
I was scared.
You were really scared, and so we'll talk about where Pirjo is now. But if we think about where Pirjo started 2 years ago, I remember the first session, and I remember Pirjo doing a squat, and your knees were so sore, weren't they?
Yeah, awful, really weak.
You couldn't walk up the stairs without them creaking and being sore.
Yeah, rubbing the bones together, and it was just hard.
You couldn't lunge.
No, I couldn't. No.
And so we went really steadily. So your journey, wasn't it? We strengthened and strengthened, and you looked at your food. So since the beginning of your journey, Pirjo, how much weight have you lost?
I lost about 15 kilos. I was going to say 15 stones, 15 kilos.
It's amazing. Yeah. And how have you done that?
It's basically exercise. I've been eating. I make sure I eat 3 meals a day. Make sure my protein intake is okay. Drink plenty of water. The water is always, a bit of a miss, but I try. I try about 2 liters a day. And
you cut things out, didn't you? I remember back in those early days, you and Mary, you were like, I remember you both stood on the scales and you were like, okay, let's
God, afraid and impatient. So my weakness was biscuits. I could, have a cup of tea and eat a packet of biscuits, basically, without noticing. But I cut down on sugary stuff. I sort of added nuts and, all sorts of things, eat more vegetables, salads, and, more, protein, basically meat and fish. I love fish. So, I make sure I have 3 meals a day, breakfast.
And you used MyFitnessPal as well, didn't you? MyFitnessPal is really good for educating. So you've lost all that weight, but weight's not the only big thing. Your fitness and your strength. Anyone who comes to the sessions when Pirjo is there, they're like, oh, she works so hard.
You try, you work hard, you get the results, and
really
don't want to let you down either, because you work so hard for us. It's different, and it's always so complete work, body workouts. I used to go to gym, but I got so bored doing the same things over and over again, and nobody bothered with you, so that they never asked how you, or how you're doing, how's your progressing, and want to do anything else. I say just they just sat there and let you carry on. I just got so bored, so I stopped going. And when I retired, I just became basically a couch potato, and I put so much weight. I could feel putting weight on, and my clothes were so tight, and I felt really, really miserable and unhappy. And I knew I had to do something. And when Mari said, Kirsty starting the PT sessions again in September, just come for a trial and see how you get on. And then, cut the long story short, I'm still here. I'm hooked.
And so I remember saying to you that I wanted you to be able to run, didn't I? I wanted you to be able to. And at that time, it was a bit like Chrissy's story, just like, oh no, that will never happen. I don't do that. And you did, and you yourself, you were in a beautiful pair of running trainers. And you do go out running now, don't you?
Yeah, I do the Zoom sessions 3 times a week. I run twice a week, and then I walk with my husband, nearly every day. So it's a nice walk.
Amazing.
I used to envy people when I saw them running. I said, oh, I wish I could do that. I really wanted to, but just get the push to do it. I needed it. So I remember first time when he put me on this treadmill.
I remember.
I could do sort of 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and that's it then. And, you know, I said, I have to do something. And this Easter, my target was to do the 5K at least. So I done that, and I'm extending it bit by bit every time I go for a run. So I still do it, and I push myself. I said, I can do it, I can do it.
It's being slow and steady, isn't it? It's when you go into it and you think, oh yeah, I'm gonna run 5 miles. It's just too much. But you took it steady, and you've been really kind to your body and your knees. I mean, you couldn't walk upstairs 2 years ago without your knees being sore, and now you're going for a run, which is amazing. And in the sessions you use weights, and you're using, you know, for like the snatches, you're using 12.5 Ks, you're using 10s, but also you're very aware of how to use weight, aren't you? You're using weights to increase your bone density and increase your strength, but you're very sensible as well. You're not pushing yourself too hard where you're going to injure yourself.
I think it's so important, you know, trying to increase your body density, because when you get older, you know, get osteoporosis, lots of things, and
weight really helps.
Course, you know, it doesn't help. And
so you've lost the weight, you're feeling fitter and stronger, and then how has it helped your mental health?
Oh, I feel sort of quite confident in my body, to say the least. I'm happy the way I am. I'm quite sort of in a good place at the moment.
Yeah, it helps, and you're on a really good routine. And I mean, even through doing Zoom, even though we're in our own houses, we've somehow created this program that is still social.
Yeah, it feels like you are in the room with us, you know. Almost like a one-to-one session, you know.
Yeah,
really.
So you've done brilliantly, and I know you're going to continue to do so and continue. And I can see a 10K challenge coming up.
For that, I hope to do it.
Yeah, and I can see it, and it's just keeping doing, and you're a complete inspiration. Pirjo, would you share your age?
I'm 67 and a half.
67 and a half. So you're much fitter than you were when you were 65 and a half. You are really confident in your body. You're confident in the movement of your body. You feel strong emotionally and physically. What you've achieved is amazing, because a lot of people will get to an age. So I'm 43, and a lot of people might say, "Oh no, I'm done. It's no time," you know. But actually, any time is the right time to start exercising. And we all go through dips. We're going in and out. So, what would you say to the person who's watching this, listening to this, who's there going, "I need to make a change"? What would you say to them?
So, first of all, I think you need to decide why are you doing it, and you do it, obviously doing it for yourself, and set a goal, even if it's just go out for a walk for half an hour or something, and say, I go 4 times a week and I do that for 4, and in the next 4 weeks I do that, and then increase it, and bit by bit. So always the first step is
first step is the hardest.
Yeah, and if I feel I need the support, and I need somebody to push me. So if you are like that, just keep steering, or
It's the accountability. Oh, and what we need to say as well. So we're lots of us are doing a challenge for the month of June, and Pirjo, this sums up Pirjo. So people doing runs, and Natalie's doing her amazing bike ride. So what was your June challenge?
I'm doing 100 push-ups every day for the 30 days this month.
So for me, that just sums up Pirjo, and everyone who knows Pirjo, they'll just be agreeing and laughing, going, "Yep." There's no one to keep up with Pirjo now. Push up. So Pirjo, when you were younger, you were a cross-country skier, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
And so that strength has come back, and it's amazing, and your upper body strength is just phenomenal, and it is brilliant. It's as if your younger self has just come back, and you're probably even stronger now.
I probably stronger than it was when I was 30.
Yeah, and your mum, when you went home to see your mum, she saw a difference as well, didn't she?
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, And I thought, I could do press-ups and everything. What? You can do press-ups? I said, yeah. I think age is no, excuse not to exercise. And I think the only regret is probably that you don't start early enough.
Yeah.
That's what you regret. I didn't start earlier, but then I wouldn't probably have met you. And
We're a team. We're a team. We all help each other.
Yeah, everybody's friendly.
Everyone is a team, an infinite balance. Everyone supports each other, which is just lovely. So, like, well done, Pirjo. I mean, I remember that first day you walking through the door with Mary. I remember meeting you. I remember the squats, the reverse lunges, and us trying to work through those knees. And we battled, and we didn't know if we were going to get anywhere. And did we need to go and see somewhere else? And we kept going. And you're now running, and you've lost all that weight. And I'm very proud, and I feel very grateful that you came and that you're still here working with me. So yeah, keep going and keep zooming.
I will.